And hello everybody, welcome to today's event. We are here in Loudon, New Hampshire for race 8 of the Gander Mountain Cup Series' first inaugural season, here for the Cargill 250 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. We see some hard-packed racing the last 7 races. Let's see if we get another fun race today. On pole is going to be Donovan Updike, and the number 89 Drive to End Hunger Dodge from Morgan Shepard Racing. Alongside him, whoops, my apologies. There it is, number 55 of Kev Shearer. We're going to exit out here, and you can see your starting grid on the left side of your screen. Just in a few seconds, we're going to be getting the command to fire the engines. Zachary Fitzwater will start 3rd, Alex Tanker 4th, James Qualls 5th, Kyle Keefe 6th, Robert Stewart 7th, Brendan Nichols 8th, Mattias Paiva 9th, and Alex Hawkins will start this race in the 10th position. Scroll through on the left side of your screen, you can see the rest of your starting grid, as here's the command to fire the engines.
Drivers, start your engines.
That was the command, my bad, to get things started today. We just had a communication error there. Anyways, the drivers will now roll off today. There they go. Kev Shearer is getting a jump on the 89, even though the 89 is the pole sitter for today's event. Let's look at, I don't think we're going to get time to look at our onboard cameras today, but Shearer, Updike, Tanker, Zachary Fitzwater, Qualls, Keith, Stewart, and Brendan Nichols each will carry an onboard today. There's been some dominance out of a lot of drivers, including James Qualls, who's going to be right up in that thickness today. Let's see if he's going to be the driver to get it done in the end today. Donovan Updike, Kev Shearer on the front row for the Cargill, and for today's Cargill 250. Green flag in the air. Wait, sorry, wrong turn. Now we go. Green flag in the air. We today are underway at New Hampshire. Donovan Updike doing good on the restart. There's Kev Shearer on the outside falling back. Donovan Updike getting a great jump to start this race out. Everyone's sort of too wide back there. A little bit of bump and run here going on at New Hampshire. The magic mile, they call it. Donovan Updike looks like he will lead lap 1 of 30 you'll run here today at New Hampshire. Kev Shearer following right behind the 89. 43 right back there as well, right in the thickness. Then we go, looks like we're gonna, let's go back here, looks like we're gonna be too wide, starting with Alex Tanker and James Qualls. But back out front here, the 89 of Donovan Updike blasting away with this lead. Kev Shearer right on his bumper though. Kev Shearer out early in last week's race with technical issues. Front end damage, and Kev Shearer to the inside. And he's just going to fall back right in line, not going to make the pass just yet. Kev Shearer ended, like I was saying, Kev Shearer ended last week at Montreal very early due to some technical issues on the car. Very unfortunate for the 55 team. Their day closed quickly. The Donovan Updike is very mediocre. Not excellent, but not terrible. Mid-pack finish last week for Updike. We'll scroll through the rear of the field as let's just go through real quick. There's Fitzwater. Qualls in 4th. Keith and Tanker are battling right there. Then it's single file all the way back to Alex Hawkins and Ian Siegel. And then we're all over the place back here. Everyone's just too wide. No one's trying to go for 3. There's some other cars. Donovan Updike, still your leader here at New Hampshire. Kev Shearer, looks like he's almost losing ground. That 89 looks really quick right now. And Zachary Fitzwater's going to go up high, see if he can get a run up there. Looks like he's now battling with James Qualls, who's on his bumper. Donovan Updike looking strong early in this race. He's had some big chances to win this season, just hasn't been able to put it down. Had a great chance back at Talladega, just wasn't able to nail it down. Couldn't get past Betty Johnson. Betty Johnson took the victory. Kev Shearer looks like he's going to try again, latching onto the bumper of the 89 car. Will he find a way through? Not on this straightaway. He's going to sit back and relax. He may have to wait for the turn to make the pass, as Updike will remain neutral. Kev Shearer not able to get around the 89 this time. 43 is catching up, using help from the 70, James Qualls. The small banking here at New Hampshire allows these drivers to make it a little bit easier yet a little bit harder at the same time to make these passes like Kev Shearer is trying to doing. Now he's losing ground on the 89. That AARP Drive to Hunger Dodge Challenger from Morgan Shepherd Racing. Dominant so far in today's race. There's the 55 going to try again using help from the 43 and 70. He's going to go up high. And he's going to fall back right in line. Not ready to make the move just yet. Looks like it's about a 5-car pack of Updike. Let's get it. Updike, Shearer, Fitzwater, who's looking to pass Shearer now. You have 70 of Qualls and the 8 of Kyle Keith. And this looks like it's a 5-car pack, and then you have a little bit of space before you get back to Alex Tanker, Robert Stewart, my bad, Matthias Paiva, Brendan Nichols, and the rest of the field. But anyways, Kev Shearer, gonna try again. Will he find room? Not this time. On the backstretch now, currently on lap 9 of 30, 8 complete. Kev Shearer can't get it done for some reason. Just can't find the gap to pass Updike. Fitzwater's falling back. Very neutral race we're having today. Not much excitement. Everyone's still in the race as far as I understand. Well still in the race. Everybody's driving just fine. No wrecks. No terrible stuff happening on track. Just a fine green flag race. About a third of the way through here today in the Cargill 250. Watch the 55. Is he going to get another chance? I'd be keeping my eyes on that 43 car. He looks like he's ready to jump. The 70 is slowing down. Him and the 8 are forming a 2-car bond. He's now getting in the bumper to 43. 89. Still the strong leader with the 55. Holding him off. He's doing what Yui Wakabayashi did back at Phoenix earlier this year. Hold your opponent back. That's all there is to it here, folks. Just hold your opponent back. Kev Shearer latched to the 89. Looks like the 88, not the 88, the 8 has passed the 70. Now it's going to look to pass the 43 of Zachary Fitzwater. Zachary Fitzwater runs strong all season. Looking to capitalize, get another good finish here today at the Magic Mile. 55, not passing the 89 just yet. We've had some hard racing here, folks. Very good racing, very good. Just want to note out that our ESPN broadcasting partner that we have earned this week will not continue with us in the next season. Gander Mountain Cup Series a little bit later in the season, we're holding a press conference announcing a lot of big changes coming to the season. For next season, they've announced. I think the press conference will come somewhere around Texas or Atlanta near the end of the season, around race 15 or 16, to announce some big changes with the series. 55, right in the bumper of the 89. Not wanting to move. There goes the 43. Will it make a move now? That 3-car tandem is just sort of stuck together. Now the 8's trying to join the party. 70's just sort of on its own before you get further back into some other cars, starting with the 16, the 9, the 5, and then just right there, starting with the 92 is where we go too wide. But Donovan Updike is about to lead 15 laps here, which is half the race. As he crosses the track this time, we are halfway through with the Cargill 250 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway in Loudon, New Hampshire. Excuse me. The 55 is now slowing down, holding the rest of that 4-car pack behind the 89 back. as this is now going to try and separate itself from Fitzwater. That's our pace car. There's the 89. Going to try again to get past him. That's Kev Shearer I'm talking about. Will he make a move? No, he will not. He's been reluctant all race long. We may see what we saw back at Richmond, where a driver's going to be reluctant, and he's just going to wait. Or we'll see what we saw in Orlando, where he'll just sit behind. Or we'll have a finish like Phoenix, where in the end it was just, Updike was just too dominant to let Kev Shearer through. 17 laps complete, currently on lap 18 of 30 here at the Magic Mile. Donovan Updike leads. Kev Shearer, if you're just joining us, been right on the bumper of the 89 all race, but has not been able to get the job done. Donovan Updike seeking to become third winner this season to win from the pole, following Austin Wilson back at Road America, and then Betty Johnson back at Talladega. That would make him the second Dodge to win from the pole. Zachary Fitzwater sitting back in third, watching will Kev Shearer make the move or not. Then you have this two-car pack. Kyle Keith been fast all race, just hasn't been able to catch up to Fitzwater and the other guys. And you got the rest of the field back here. I'm pretty sure everybody's still got a car intact. Let me check that. Yes, everybody is still on the track as of right now. Luis Hernandez is currently in last place, but he is still on the lead lap. I do believe Updike is not going to catch lap traffic in this race. They are running so quickly. As he even comes on the backstretch, no cars 20 laps in on the Magic Mile here. We may see some cars a little bit later in the race, but nothing right now. And that could definitely alter the finish here today. 55, a little bit losing ground in the rest of the pack, and he's more worried about Donovan Updike. He's not worried about getting the push, he's worried about passing him. But you're going to need that push if you want to get ahead of a fast car like the 89. .43 is falling back a lot. That's not going to help the 55. That's just going to slow him down and give Donovan Updike an advantage here today. Well, folks, about 21 laps in the books here today in the Cargill 250. And, wow. We've got another Yui Wakabayashi or Jacob Crago, whichever one you want to call it. That's what we got here. One car dominating the entire race. Nobody can stop that car. And that's what's going on here today with Donovan Updike. A lot of chances. Just nothing. Kev Shearer falling a lot back. That might just end his chances. Donovan Updike darting away as we just finished lap 22 there. No wrecks whatsoever. We have stayed green, clean and green, all race long. Which is hard to imagine, especially at a semi-intermediate, short track, half intermediate track like New Hampshire. But no passing, that's just hard to imagine. Phoenix, it came close to a pass, but nothing happened. Richmond, a little bit too many passes if you ask me. But here, we have nothing. The 55, still not making the right moves. Not getting up there, not falling back, trying to get up some speed, and not be able to pass the 89 all day. So we're on lap 24 here. Once we get the strike this time, will be 6 laps to go. 55's catching up some speed. Maybe it's locking onto the bumper. This might be his chance. If he wants to make a move, it's got to be now. 6 laps to go. No lap traffic in sight for the 89. This should be a shoo-in of a race. He should be able to win very quickly. Let's scroll back in the field just real quickly to see where the end of the lead lap is. I believe Luis Hernandez is the last. That's coming out of turn 1. But that should allow him plenty of time to stay clean and not wreck anybody, not wreck lap traffic up ahead. There's the 55, going to try once again, going to peak high, realizes not enough time, not enough speed up there. Kyle Keith, meanwhile, has passed the 43 of Zachary Fitzwater. I was telling you that number 8 car is fast. It's been fast all day. The question is, in the next 5 laps, does it have enough time to get up there and race for a win? That's the question, and we're going to find out. 4 laps to go this time by. Updike being pushed majorly by Kev Shearer. You just saw a little bit of a bump there if you didn't notice, but Kev Shearer not giving up just yet. He looks like he wants this race more than Donovan Updike does, but he's missing one thing. If you want to win this race, you've got to pass the leader, Kev Shearer. And there he goes up high, and that's going to let him loose. He's slowing down. Wow, that's one thing you don't want to do, especially at New Hampshire. 3 laps to go here in the Cargill 250. Kev Shearer got loose coming out of turn 4. Couldn't make it happen. Updike got a big lead, but it looks like Shearer's catching it back up. Only about 2.5 laps left. Kev Shearer, he does not have the time to be lollygagging here. He's got to make a pass. Now or never. Nobody is wrecked at all in this race. 2 to go this time by. The 55 Viva Motorsports car, not passing the 89 Morgan Shepherd racing car. Morgan Shepherd, the 72-year-old owner, hasn't been able to win in his career in the 89 car. Looking to see if maybe Donovan Updike can do it. With sponsorship from the AARP Drive to End Hunger and the Umbrella Corporation and some other sponsors. Here we go. White flag this time by. Donovan Updike, no one in front. No one. Now Kev Shearer is falling back. White flag in the air. 1 to go here at New Hampshire. Donovan Updike. Doesn't look like Kev Shearer is going to catch him. He's got a big gap between him and Shearer. Nobody up front. Nobody behind. Shearer doesn't have the speed to catch him. This looks like Donovan Updike's race to lose. Started on pole. Looks like he'll finish on pole. Finish P1, I mean. Checker flag in the air. Donovan Updike wins the Cargill 250 at New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Great job by the number 89 Dodge Challenger team for winning today's event. Kev Shearer put up a good finish, but it wasn't good enough. That'll be second. Let's look at your race results here on the left side of your screen. Some people are still finishing. Alright, here we go. Donovan Updike will be credited with the win. Kev Shearer second. Kyle Keefe third. Look at the performance by Kyle Keefe. Started around 8th and picked up all the way to 3rd. Great job. He definitely had the fastest car. Zachary Fitzwater 4th. James Qualls 5th. Another great finish. It's going to let him have the points lead once again, I assume. Alex Tanker 6th. Robert Stewart 7th. Mayonnaise Paiva 8th. Junior McMillan 9th. And Taro Tekinawa will finish 10th. Ian Siegel 11th. Brendan Nichols 12th. Betty Johnson 13th, Troy Kang 14th, Alex Hawkins 15th, Henrietta Fitzwater 16th, Anthony Rickey 17th, Calventius Proximus 18th, Jacob Craig 19th, and Darian Taylor 20th, Amy Appleman 21st, Topanga Wilson 22nd, Joshua Blackheart 23rd, Cody Elmas 24th, Ray Tackett 25th, Yui Wakabayashi 26th, Ryan Wilson 27th, Austin Wilson 28th, Joshua Michaels 29th, Captain Marbles 30th, Ian Dutta 31st, Maximus Falks 32nd, Eric Steinmetz 33rd, Jackie Tang 34th, Ray Jones, 35th, Eugene DeMax, 36th, 37th was Barry Baker, 38th, Kyle Anderson, and 39th was Luis Hernandez. I just want to point out one thing, folks, before we leave, because we will not have to replay any wrecks, as none happened. The reason why, look how far away, how back Luis Hernandez was. After 30 laps of racing on a mile-long track, he was able to maintain a 12-second gap. A 12-second gap, that's only about 20 car lengths maybe, which is insane. The racing was high and intense here in New Hampshire, but Donovan Updike was able to maintain all the intensity and win the Cargill 300. Thanks for watching today, folks. We'll be able to catch you next time from the AARP Drive to End Hunger 300 from St. Motor Speedway. Our third of 4 super speedways on the track. Why am I saying on the track? In the series of Season 1, I meant. My apologies. But anyway, if you like my video, comment if you want to keep your ride. Subscribe to get all your Gander Mountain Cup Series action. We'll see you next time for the AARP Drive to End Hunger 300 at St. See you then.